Welcome back. This is PPMA TV. We are live here in Birmingham, joined by Mark from the RM Group. Mark, lovely to see you. I want to say, what time do you call this, Mark? But you're on time.
One of us made it here on time.
Would you like,
the rest of the crew might be a little lagging, shall we say.
Lagging. So if you are coming to see the RM Group, it's the Welsh for you. If you are coming to visit the stand, orderly queue, and they will be here a little bit later.
One at a time, please. Just inform what. Yes, as you said, an orderly queue would be lovely.
All I'm going to say is a lot of lovely Welsh people went to a casino. Should we leave it there?
Yeah.
Let's leave it there. Tell us a little bit about the RM Group and what you guys do and what you've got here at the stand at PPMA.
So we're one of the UK's leading robot and automation integrators. Tending to be end of production lines. Traditionally, we've been in the aggregates, agrochemicals sector, but more recently we've made a lot of progress in the food sector, and we're one of ABB's leading value providers. So robotics, flex pickers, that type of thing.
Does the change in industry, if you like, or does the change in company that you're working for, does that change the product that you're designing for them? Is it always bespoke, or does it work in a similar way?
Well, it tends to be bespoke. We traditionally have come from, let's say, a slightly more agricultural area, so we make some pretty solid kit, and you can always see when you buy something from us, you can see where your money's gone.
Yeah. But that's ultimately what a consumer needs, right?
Well, that's true. What we're learning is in the food sector that you need to be a little more subtle, a little more sophisticated, and so we're upgrading and improving our engineering to facilitate the requirements of that marketplace.
So like you say, you're end of line, if you like. What products have you got behind us here? Because there's some huge machinery. And I say huge, but actually its footprint is rather small for what it does.
So, sorry.
That's all right. You're in a perfect position.
So what we're just trying to... The trick is to have something moving on a stand. That's the first point. But,
yeah, of course.
But we're looking at a solution where we're looking at a very small single line product, cases, sacks, trays full of produce, which can then be palletized onto a single point. Yeah. And more recently, we've tied up a UK distribution arrangement with a company called ASTI, who are automated guided vehicle producers from Spain. One of the fastest growing in that sector. In fact, recently they've just been purchased by ABB, such as the growth of their business and the importance to ABB for their development, and the combination of open floor space, small footprint machinery doing a job, and then those pallets being removed automatically with a nice clear open floor space.
What's really interesting is what this machine does, and like we say, its footprint is rather small. We've noticed that over the last couple of years, presumably due to COVID and stuff like that, we've all learned that actually buildings are expensive. We're all trying to economize. We're all trying to find a way of doing the same thing, but without paying for such a big building, if you like. And machines like this are changing that for consumers a lot, right?
We're almost being driven down that path because there isn't any space at the end of the line. Yeah. So you get to the back wall of a factory and they say, well, what can you do? Right. So it's about being creative. It's going up. A lot of factories are much taller these days. They're not bespoke. And they're much more modern. Buildings are higher. So we go upstairs. We try and use that free space. But again, minimise the impact of the footprint on the floor at the end of the line, so you can still move people and product with relative ease. So that's.
It is definitely worth coming to the stand here and having a little look, isn't it? But obviously a little bit later when everyone's back from the casino, right?
Bless them. Yes. Oh look, here are some of them now.
Oh,
good.
No. Camera back. None of them are camera ready this morning. Hey, listen, Mark, it's such a pleasure. Well done for making it to see us this morning.
Much. Good to talk to you.
And I love it. Thank you very much indeed. All right, we'll be talking to the rest of them later. More disciplinary. We'll see you in a bit here at PPMA.